Good day, brothers and sisters. Another day to spend with the Lord. Come, let us listen and reflect on His Word.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. John. Many of the disciples of Jesus who were listening said, "This saying is hard. Who can accept it?" Since Jesus knew that his disciples were murmuring about this, he said to them, "Does this shock you? What if you were to see the Son of Man ascending to where he was before? It is the Spirit that gives life, while the flesh is of no avail. The words I have spoken to you are spirit and life, but there are some of you who do not believe." Jesus knew from the beginning the ones who would not believe and the one who would betray him, and he said, "For this reason I have told you that no one can come to me unless it is granted him by my Father." As the result of this, many of his disciples returned to their former way of life and no longer walked with him. Jesus said to the 12, "Do you also want to leave?" Simon Peter answered him, "Master, to whom shall we go? You have the words of eternal life. We have come to believe and are convinced that you are the Holy One of God." The Gospel of the Lord.
To whom shall we go? Today's Gospel completes the chapter on Jesus' self-revelation as the bread of life. John ends by noting that many of Jesus' disciples returned to their former way of life and no longer walked with him. This is because Jesus refers to himself as the bread of life, whose flesh and blood one has to consume to have life. This unusual teaching is just too much for their little faith and understanding. Simon Peter, however, declares, "Master, to whom shall we go? You have the words of eternal life." Peter's declaration affirms that discipleship is a gift from the Father. "No one can come to me unless the Father who sent me draw him." Simon Peter may have been likewise discerning for himself the meaning of Jesus' words, but he received the grace to choose to remain with Jesus amidst confusion and incomprehension. In the end, his ponderings and patience are transformed into wisdom that enables him to fully grasp Jesus' mysterious ways in his own life. What grace do we ask from the Father in times of crisis?